record this meeting. So once again, welcome to all of you to this Yoga Certification Board Yoga Teacher Training course by Dynamic Health Studio. This is our orientation meeting. So these slides will help us go ahead through this meeting. So what are you going to get to know today about us, about Dynamic Health Studio, about the teacher training program, who can enroll in this program, why to choose us, meeting our experts, introduction with them, student reviews, what is YCB and what are its benefits, 3 levels of certification, the examination pattern, what is the syllabus, what is going to be the schedule of the course, and finally what is the fee structure. So about us, we were established in 2018, 1st of December 2018 as a studio. But before that we were doing freelancing. I've been teaching yoga for the past 20 years, more than 20 years. I have primarily taught in corporates, but now in this studio we teach Hatha Yoga. I'm a Iyengar student, BK's Iyengar Guruji, you must have heard the name. So primarily I'm an Iyengar student, but I've learned from many other schools as well. We have aerial yoga here in the studio. Then there are special medical yoga batches. There is yoga for kids and senior citizens. There are special arm balancing workshops. They are advanced yoga classes where we teach postures like Adho Mukha Vrikshasana, Pincha Mayurasana, Bakasana, Ashtavakrasana, all arm balancing postures. Then there are, of course, what we are talking about now is yoga teacher training programs, and then there are miscellaneous yoga workshops which we also conduct at corporates, like yoga and depression, yoga and metabolic syndrome, yoga and PCOD, yoga and anxiety panic attacks. So application of yoga in various aspects. And then, as I have been telling you, that we have worked with all these symbols you see here. We have worked with Marico, Siemens, we have taught for 9 years. Cummins, we have taught for 5 years. Then there is Abbott, then the Council of Architecture. Food Corporation of India, I was their official yoga trainer for 3 years. I used to travel across the nation at all their workplaces. They have more than 40,000 employees. Then we have worked with Merck, Emerson, we conduct workshops. Then we have completed 11 batches of level 3 training, and the pass out percentage is 100%. Here you see one of our batches, the ladies in the batch, and there in the background you see our studio. We have a beautiful studio. Here you can also see it behind me. I'm sitting in the studio right now. Behind me you can see that rope wall, the famous Iyengar ropes. So at Balewadi in Pune we have this beautiful studio, state of the art, from where we are going to conduct the offline batch. So people who are going to do it online can also visit the studio whenever they get a chance to come to Pune. Who should enroll for our yoga teacher training course? Someone who wants to teach yoga professionally in India or globally, because that level 3 certificate is valid globally. Someone who is already a yoga teacher, trainer, and wants to get certified by Government of India. You know, that is the big thing in this course, about this course, that you get certified by the Government of India. Someone who wishes to advance their knowledge of yoga beyond the mat. Now, as I told you, I've been teaching in Siemens for 9 years. So in the first batch there were almost 15 people from Siemens. Now they are never going to become yoga teacher because they are all leadership of Siemens. But just to improve their knowledge base, to expand their knowledge, to take their personal practice to different level, to a higher level. They did this course. And then someone who wants to learn yoga for self-healing. Why choose us? Because we have a team of experts with us. Everyone is unique, comes from a diverse background. Like I am a counselor and psychotherapist. Our teacher Suhas, she's an IT professional. Then the co-founder of this studio, Swati, who lives in US. She is a clinical dietitian there. Then the course is online as well as offline. And every lecture, every session is recorded. So the recordings are available to you for 1 full year. Then there are routine mock exams and quizzes. Then live practice of Shatakriyas. We teach you Sutra Neti, we teach you Jala Neti, we teach you Vaman Dhoti, we teach you Laghu Shankha Prakshalan. And then there is compulsory teaching practice for level 2 and 3. And then there are bonus modules. So I conduct a session on neuroscience of yoga. What does neuroscience say about yoga? Because Patanjali, who formalized, who systematized the entire knowledge of yoga in 195 sutras, he was a neuroscientist, he was a physician, he was a quantum physicist, he was many things, he was a philosopher, he was a psychologist. If you are interested, and you should be, you can type my name on the YouTube, and I have a channel there where you can hear my talks on the Yoga Sutras of Patanjali and also on the Upanishads. Then we have an amazing medical yoga center here in Pune, and the faculties from there are also our teachers. So for students in Pune, we take a 1 day, it's a sort of medical yoga tour. We take you to that center and show you. There you see that girl standing here in that picture. She's tied ropes, so she's working on her posture. There is adaptive shortening of her muscles, so she's working on that. So they practice rope and belt therapy over there, so you get an introduction to that. These are the bonus modules. Also, people who are in Pune, they get a session of aerial yoga at our studio. We have aerial yoga here. Then what students say about us? They say a lot of good things. Is Rucha here yet? Okay, she's yet to come. Then, now meet our experts, the team. So who all teach in this course? So that is me. I'm the co-founder of Dynamic Health Studio. I've been teaching for more than 20 years, and I give talks on the Yoga Sutras of Patanjali. I travel abroad in Europe. I've gone to Europe and then Southeast Asia. And I'm a certified counselor and psychotherapist. So I have practiced counseling and psychotherapy for many years. And this is my co-founder, Swati. She lives in the USA, Boston area. And she's done masters in food and nutrition there. She's a clinical dietitian for more than 35 years. She has got she's a diplomat of American College of Lifestyle Medicine, so she gives sessions on lifestyle medicine. She's also a certified plant-based nutritionist from Cornell, and she has been practicing heartfulness meditation. If you are aware, it's a huge global organization with its headquarters at Kana Shantivanam near Hyderabad. So she is their preceptor. She trains people in meditation, and she's been doing that for the past 26 years. And then there is Shilpa, who is going to take your lectures on theory. She has done MA in Yoga Shastra from a very reputed university, that is Kavi Kulguru Kalidas Sanskrit University. And she is a level 3 teacher, and she is also a medical yoga therapist working at Gnosis, which is that medical yoga center where we take you. And then this is Geeta. She's also a medical yoga therapist there, and she's a level 4 Ayush certified yoga master. So level 4 is beyond level 3. We teach here up to level 3, but she has done level 4. So soon we are going to introduce level 4 as well. So Geeta is there with us. She's also going to teach you theory. And this is our star for practical, lead practical faculty. And he is very, very experienced, Siddharth. He is a national level yoga champion, and he trains kids for national level yoga championships from the age 6 onwards. You know, many of his students have become stars at the national level, and he has won many, many awards. At the national level in yoga. So he is going to be a practical faculty. He is amazing teacher, and you'll get to learn a lot many things from him. What is YCB certification? So Government of India introduced a robust system of certification of yoga professionals. They don't want anybody doing any course from anywhere. You know, there are 1,000 yoga schools giving 200 hours certification and 500 hours certification. So don't fall for that myth of 200 hours and 300 hours. Do you mean to say that you can become a yoga professional in 200 hours? Or 300 hours? It is a journey. It is a journey of a lifetime. So Government of India introduced this. Previously it was under the Ministry of Commerce and Industry. At that time it was called QCI, Quality Council of India. So before 2018. Then later they brought it under the Ministry of Ayush. And then Morarji Desai National Institute of Yoga in Delhi, they created the whole course, the syllabus, the concept of Yoga Certification Board. And now everything comes under Yoga Certification Board, which is under Ministry of Ayush. So I'll show you the certificate which you will get shortly. The role of Yoga Certification Board to promote yoga as a career, bring synergy, quality and uniformity in teaching of yoga across India and globally. Because I have seen yoga syllabus of Yoga Alliance, which is very popular in the West, and people tell you that Yoga Alliance certification is necessary if you want to teach in USA, and that is not so. Misinformation. Yoga Alliance certificate is not necessary, but Government of India certificate is valid globally. Right now one of our girls is teaching in Toronto, Canada. One girl is teaching in Sydney, Australia, who has done this level 3 certification. One boy is teaching in Amsterdam right now. And then certification of yoga professionals, certification by Government of India, and accreditation. This is the role of YCB. They also do accreditation of yoga institutions, training centers, and personal certification bodies. They are called PRCBs. So you're going to appear for the examination through one of the PRCBs that we will guide you later in the course. What are the benefits of YCB? Digital certificate includes security features, unique number. One and only yoga professional certification recognized by Government of India. No other certificate is recognized by Government of India. No 200 hours, 300 hours, 500 hours, 800 hours, it is not recognized. This certificate is recognized by Government of India. It is internationally recognized, as I already told you. In fact, the girl who traveled to Australia, she migrated there. When she showed her level 3 certificate to Australia's Yoga Association, they honored her by giving a 500 hours yoga certificate, because there they go by those hours thing. So she got a 500 hours yoga certificate in Australia on the basis of this level 3 certificate of Government of India. If anyone wants, I can connect you with that girl also. Then listing on the website, YCB has a website, you get your listing over there. Better job opportunities, because it is mandatory if you want to teach here in universities or institutions. Then visa facilities, if you are going on a deputation by the government on a foreign deputation, then this certificate is mandatory. Sponsorship by Indian Council of Cultural Relations, ICCR, to travel overseas as per their norms. And most importantly, see this last thing. This happened a couple of years ago. National Medical Commission has recommended every medical college, each and every medical college in India, to have a yoga department with one male and one female instructor. This is huge. There are so many medical colleges across the nation. There must be thousands. And each medical college, this is the recommendation by National Medical Council, and soon a GR will come out to this effect. That is really, really huge and very good for the whole nation. And at that time, they will require the YCB accredited yoga teachers. So these are the levels. Level 3 yoga teacher, it is called yoga teacher. With the certificate, on your certificate it will be written yoga teacher and evaluator. Level 2 is yoga wellness instructor. Level 1 yoga protocol instructor. And of course, according to the levels, you get to teach at those places. Level 3 you get to teach at colleges, universities, institutions in India and abroad. We directly recommend you that you go for level 3, because it is not mandatory that you have to appear for level 1 exam first, then 2 and then 3. The government says that if you are ready for level 3, you can appear directly for level 3 examination. The validity of this certificate is 5 years. 5 years. After 5 years, there is a simple renewal process. You have to show that you have been teaching and you have been doing workshops, you are adding to your knowledge. This is that sample certificate. If you see on the top of this, on the top is this Ashok Stamba, this is that Government of India Ashok Stamba, and this is extremely valuable. And below there is this YCB Yoga Certification Board signature, Ministry of Ayush stamp. These are important things. You will also get a certificate from us, that is from Dynamic Health Studio, but this is the one you should covet. Then YCB exam pattern. This is the pattern. There is a theory paper and there is a practical paper, practical examination. Now you can see here the theory, level 1, level 2 and level 3. In level 3, 80 marks theory and 120 marks practical. And there is a distribution of that practical 60, 20, 20, 10, 10. 60 for demonstration, 20 for teaching skills, evaluation skill 20, application of knowledge 10, field experience 10. So this is the mark distribution. The duration of the theory exam is 2 hours and it is only MCQs. I'll show you a sample. and 70% is the passing in practical as well as theory. Everything happens online. The theory MCQs happens online. Practical exam happens online. There are 3 examiners sitting in front of you, and they're very cordial and very cooperative, and they will ask you to demonstrate, ask you questions. I'll show you the format of that as well. This is the syllabus: yoga protocol, yoga wellness, and yoga teacher and evaluator. In that you have foundation of yoga, introduction to yoga text, yoga and health, and applied yoga. And these are the textbooks which we have created, because the government YCB issued the syllabus only and gave reference books. Now there are 100 reference books. So what are you going to do with that? It's a huge bulk. So we created, we got them, we extracted all the necessary material from all those reference books and created our own textbooks, which you will be getting. So there's level 1. We will start teaching you from level 1, although you are going to appear directly for level 3 government examination, but there would be internal examination. We will conduct level 1 examination, both theory and practical, level 2 theory and practical, level 3 theory and practical. So all the examinations will be appearing for here at DHS. Okay, then this is level 3. There is no eligibility criteria for this certification. It is open for all candidates. To appear in this certification, it is desired that the candidate should have passed 10th standard secondary school certificate from a recognized board or equivalent. There is no age limit. In fact, our youngest student was 16 years old. And then this is the mark distribution: theory, foundation of yoga, introduction to yoga text, yoga and health, applied yoga, and totally 80. And in practical, demonstration skills, teaching skills, evaluation skills, application of knowledge, and field experience. That is the marks distribution for level 3. Then theory syllabus sample, level 3. What all is taught in level 3? Under foundation of yoga, history of yoga, yoga in Shadadarshans, Shadadarshans, Nyaya, Vaisheshik, Sankhya, Yoga, Purva Mimamsa, Uttar Mimamsa, brief introduction to schools of yoga, Jnana Yoga, Bhakti Yoga, Karma Yoga, Raja Yoga, Hatha Yoga, concept and principles of Sukshma Vyayam, Surya Namaskar, Asanas, etc. Introduction to yoga texts, Upanishads, Bhagavad Gita, and most importantly, the Yoga Sutras of Patanjali, the concept of pranas, nadis, and Shatachakras, Shatachakra Nirupan, and then yoga and health, introduction to human body. There is anatomy, physiology, introduction to psychology, yoga for health and wellness, yoga for disease prevention and health promotion, and applied yoga, yoga in education, yoga for personality development, yogic management of stress and its consequences, yoga for prevention of management of lifestyle disorders, metabolic syndrome. Okay, because our lives are all on simmer, all our systems are constantly in an overdrive, and that creates that high triglycerides and insulin resistance and abdominal obesity. All of them travel hand in hand. So yoga is the need of the day. And to become a qualified person, if you don't become a teacher, that's okay. It will take your personal practice on a different level. It will give you a different perspective, a different understanding about life. So this course is invaluable. And then this is the practical syllabus, level 3 again. Those 3 teachers will be here, so they will ask you to recite some prayer. They may ask you, they might ask you about Shatakarmas, Yogic, Sukshma Vyayam and Sthula Vyayam, Surya Namaskar with mantras, Yogasanas, preparatory breathing practices, what is pranayam, concept and demonstration of bandhas and mudras, then practices leading to dhyana sadhana, methods of teaching and evaluation, all this comes under practical. And this is a sample theory question that Bhastrika, Surya Bhedan and Ujjayi stimulate what dosh in the human body that you have to answer. So this is the theory paper is like this. Cardiac, skeletal and are three types of muscles. Then Dash is the author of Nyaya philosophy, that Shat Darshan as I told you. There are 6 darshans, the 6 philosophies which came out of the Vedas. And sample practical Viva questions, Viva during that your interview. What are Shatakriyas, what are the order and types mentioned in the Gheranda Samhita? This is one of the canonical texts of yoga, the Hatha Yoga Pradipika, the Gheranda Samhita, the Shiva Swarodaya, and of course the Patanjali Yoga Sutra. These are the classical texts. So you get introduced to these texts in the course. Demonstration ability, name, meaning, type, benefits, contraindications and counter poses of any asana from the syllabus. They won't ask you anything random. And also if they ask you something difficult, they'll give you an option also. Like when I appeared for my level 3 examination, the examiner asked me to do Shirshasana, but then he immediately said that, sir, if you're not comfortable with Shirshasana, you can go for Sarvangasana also. So they're very cooperative. How can you use the knowledge of Patanjali Yoga Sutras while doing yoga practice? That's very important. Comparison of pranayams in Hatha Yoga Pradipika and Gheranda Samhita, because there are different pranayams there. What is Antar Maun? And give a talk, a small talk on any topic concerning yoga that you have to do. What is the difference between the kleshas? How many kleshas are there? And what is mitahar? What is Patanjali Sutra number 2, etc. These are practical Viva questions. You are well prepared for that by us. So this is the journey to become certified YCB teacher. As we start teaching you from level 1, it takes about 8 weeks. Then level 2 in 15 weeks. And level 3 in 20 weeks. So register for the course, clear the final exam and get certified by DHS, that is we. And then register for government examination at that at those centers which we will guide you. And you'll have to pay a separate fee for those examinations, which is about 4,000 and odd, depending on what center you choose. That also our faculty will guide you. Clear that government examination and then start teaching or practicing. The schedule of the classes is going to be this. The classes are going to be on Saturday and Sunday from 11 to 12:30 practical. There is a small break, a brunch break, and then theory from 12:45 to 2:50. As I told you, all the lectures, every session is recorded and the recording is available to you. So if you miss some class, there is nothing to worry. We create a WhatsApp group and there is a lot of communication and exchange of views and the question and answers on that WhatsApp group. You get to get PPTs and short clips and a lot of information there. So the course is starting on July 11th, that is next Saturday, coming Saturday. And the fees which we charge, they include printed notes. There is separate notes for all levels. Extensive MCQ bank also we give you. The theory papers as per government syllabus. And for outstation students, the students who are online, they will get it by post or courier. Now online resources, as I told you, online exams and questionnaires, PDFs, PPTs, notes on various topics, video links for study of certain topics. Then yogic detox kit, Jalaneti, Sutraneti, it will be sent to you. If you don't collect it from the studio, it'll be sent to you. And as I told you, recorded lectures, all theory and practical sessions recordings are available till 1 year after course completion. And this is the fee structure. So for level 1, 18,000, level 2, 27,000, level 3, 32,000 for online. And for offline, it is 20. You can take a picture of this. You can take a snapshot. But anyway, I'm going to put this recording on the aspirants group, the recording of today's session. So if you want to access it, you can do that. Now, if you pay by tomorrow, today is Sunday. So if you pay on Monday, by tomorrow, then you'll get an early bird discount, which is for level 3. For offline, it is 34499, and for online, it is 30499. Okay, I hope you have taken a picture of this, or I've also put it. I will put it separately on the group, the aspirants group, and this is where you make the payment. You can take a picture of this as well, and you are going to send a screenshot to this number 90119192. If you have any further questions or queries, or you want to discuss anything in person, feel free to call this number 9011911192. Okay, so that is now this is typical. This is classical Iyengar yoga. They are doing Viparit Dandasana with legs raised and crown rested. So this is excellent to stimulate your parasympathetic nervous system. It calms the brain, it opens your chest. It is a very good cardiac protocol. It is very good for your heart-lung machine, for the heart as well as your lungs. So this is one of the postures, classical Iyengar postures. So now I'll stop sharing my PPT, and if anyone has any questions, you can ask me. You can unmute yourself and ask questions. Okay. Rucha, you're there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, would you like to come? तुझा कॅमेरा चालू कर ना. चालू आहे तुझा कॅमेरा?
Yes, sir.
Yes, so you can share your. Rucha is our student. She has done YCB from us, and she is currently teaching at our studio also. She is managing one batch. So could you share your experience with all, Rucha, in short?
Sure, sir. Yes. Actually, I had joined teachers training just to deepen my knowledge, not with the aim of teaching, but eventually, as I got used to the teaching methods and the syllabus and the guidance of the teachers, it gave me a new confidence that I now I am able to share my knowledge, whatever which I have learned with everyone. And the method of teaching of the by the teachers is very good. Their guidance is beyond.
Yeah, okay. We get the message, Rucha. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Thank you so
I'm
much.
very. I
Your voice is breaking off.
of teaching.
So on the textbook, there is a very famous subhashit we have printed on the textbook. I would like to share it with you, but you will be getting the textbook, of course. न चोरहार्यं न च राजहार्यं न भ्रातृभाज्यं न च पारकारी व्यये कृते वर्धत एव नित्यं विद्याधनं सर्वधन प्रधानम. This is the Sanskrit subhashit. It means that a thief cannot steal it. A king cannot take it away by force. It cannot be distributed. Your brothers or your brethren, they cannot claim it as people claim property, and it will never be a burden on you, and it will always grow as you distribute it. And that is the wealth of knowledge, the most precious of all wealth. Okay? So we will conclude the session now. If anyone has any question.
Yep.
Sir, I think Simone wants to ask
Yes.
something.
Yes,
Exactly, I have raised my hand. Yes.
Yeah.
So you have shown like different styles of yoga, like Hatha, Iyengar, aerial, and medical and everything. So is this program gonna cover a mix of it, or is it more focused on one specific one?
It is
It's
focused
Hatha.
specifically on the syllabus given by Government of India, because we want you to become Government of India certified yoga teacher.
Yeah, and that is yeah.
So whatever is the syllabus given by the government, that will be our primary focus. But you will get additional bonus as I conduct a session on neuroscience of yoga, as our teacher will be, our practical teacher will be teaching you a few of Iyengar poses.
Okay.
And so these are all bonus things. And then people who are in Pune, they will get one session of aerial yoga, just an introduction to aerial yoga. So these are all bonus modules. But primarily, we are going to be focusing on the syllabus given by Government of India, and we will give you a copy of the syllabus as well. All the three levels, level 1, level 2, level 3. But you can also access that online. Just Google YCB, that is Yoga Certification Board syllabus, and you'll get everything online as well.
Okay. Okay.
Right. Anyone else?
So I have one question.
Yeah, Snehal?
So should I prepare anything in advance to understand the course content better, in a better way?
No, there is no need, because from day one we start from the basics.
Okay.
The only thing you will have to do is to study.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Anyone else? ठीक है. So now I will conclude this meeting and see you soon again on coming Saturday at 11. Okay? Have a great day. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye.
Bye, sir. Thank you very much.
Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.